Okay. So our first thing we're going to do is single leg deadlifts. You can hold 2 dumbbells, or you don't even have to hold a dumbbell. You're going to reach forward with one hand as you lift one leg up and back, and then we're going to switch legs. So working on a little balance. Try to keep that back leg nice and straight. Back stays straight. Don't let your hips come like this. Chest is out, just like a board. Grab my weights and start the timer.
Prepare. Set 1. Begin interval 1.
All right, here we go. One leg back, reach down, come up, down, ooh, and come up, other side.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Stop exercise.
I'm gonna get more reps in next time. Getting my balance, getting started.
3, 2.
All right, let's do this.
Begin interval 2.
Here we go. Those abs tight, that leg up and back.
Yep. So what Terrie's doing on this one too is only the arm of the planted leg is staying high. The arm of the non-planted leg is going down.
This gives you a little bit better balance, I feel like.
So if your right foot's planted on the ground, the right leg is staying, the right arm is staying up. And here we go.
Rhythm.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
And you don't have to use weights if you feel like you're wobbling all over the place. You don't have to use weights either.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 4.
Ooh.
Work really hard to keep that leg and your upper body in a nice straight line.
3, 2. Stop exercise.
Ooh. Definitely have better balance on one side than the other.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 5.
It's okay to have a slight bend in your knee as you go down too. Oh, now everybody's got it.
2, 1. Stop exercise.
All right. I'm gonna try to get 8 to 10 reps in. What do you do?
3,
I'm counting.
1. Begin interval 6.
Ooh.
It takes Maria a second to get the arm and leg thing going. You're not the only one, Maria. Although I like the 1 second pause, making sure the arms are going the right way.
2, 1. Stop exercise.
Yeah, if you think of it like the skater.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Begin interval 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
3, 2,
8.
1. Stop exercise.
Got him in.
Everybody's pretty close to you.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 8.
Ooh.
Okay, looking good. Take your time on the way down. If you're having some balance issues, just get yourself planted and then go.
Set complete. Move to next station.
Oh, all done already? No fair. All right, next one, we can keep the weights. We're going to do some alternating bent over rows. So again, we're going to go at a good pace, bend the knees, slight bend in the hip, flexion there, and we're going to alternate right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. And don't think of this as punching as much as pulling. So I want that pull at the top, pull. You see those elbows up as high as you can. And focus on the pulling part and not the pushing part. Grab a drink if you need it.
I always do. I always need one.
We just finished the good morning glutes. We got 12 seconds to go. You want to make sure you're sitting down in to those hips and then a forward flexion. Keep the neck
3,
nice and long.
2, 1.
Hands down.
Begin interval 1. Set 2.
Pull, 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 pull. Make sure you get that pause at the top where you're really squeezing those shoulder blades.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
Good. Feeling good.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 2.
Be careful not to rotate your shoulders too when you're doing this. You know, you want to just straight back pull. So your upper body is staying pretty stable.
3, 2. Stop exercise.
And your elbows coming up right alongside your body.
3, 2,
Keep them close.
3.
Keep breathing, squeeze.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
Joanne, be careful not to let your elbows start to go out away from your body a little bit. Keep them nice and close when you're coming up.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 4.
Abs nice and tight. Check that back.
Yeah, that looks good. Feel the big squeeze up in your back, up in your upper back when you're get at the high position.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
Oof. Feeling it.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 5.
That's it. Keep those arms going high. Big, big squeeze at the top.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
It's like pulled ropes.
1. Begin interval 6.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
1. Stop exercise.
Watch those necks.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, everybody's in good position right now. Nice flat backs. Looking good. And be careful not to rotate your shoulders too. Keep yourself face forward.
Stop exercise.
Whew.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 8.
Pull, 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 pull.
There you go.
3, 2, 1. Set complete. Move to next station.
Okay. Put their weights down for the next one. We're going to be doing some squats with some hamstring stretches. So we're going to do 2 pulsing squat down low, and then we're going to bend down and touch our toes to do the hamstring stretch. So hands in front. We're going to squat down, 2, stretch. Come right back up. Down, 2, stretch. This might look like this for you up here. Hands on the knees. But you're trying to extend those glutes back. Get a good stretch down the hamstrings.
3, 2,
Ready?
1. Begin interval 1.
One,
Set 3.
2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Back stays flat. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Get those hips
3,
low.
2, 1. Stop exercise.
Come up or stay down in your stretch, whichever you prefer. You burn out those quads, stretch out those
3,
hamstrings.
2, 1. Begin interval 2.
1, 2.
So finish the 2 squats first, and when the squat's done, then your legs straighten out before you do the stretch. So squat, squat, and bend. Squat, squat, straighten out the legs so you're not reaching for your toes with your knees bent.
Stop exercise.
Yeah. Your knees can be slightly bent when you extend. It's just all a matter of how flexible
3,
you are.
2, 1.
No, it's not allowed. Okay, you can bend them a little bit.
Squat, lift, squat, squat, lift, squat, squat, lift. If you have the flexibility, get those hips even down below parallel if
3,
you can. 1,
2,
2,
1.
up.
Stop exercise.
Whew. I'm staying here.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 4.
2, up. 1, 2, up.
You should also feel a shift from your heels to your toes a little bit as you do the stretch. So when you're doing the squats, just make sure you're still not leaning forward. So the weight's still back as you do the 2 pulses, and then you shift. And I guess even on the stretch, your weight's back.
If it helps you to put your arms out for the squat for balance, you can do that. And drop
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 5.
Ooh, my quads are talking to me.
Looking good. Keep it up.
3,
Please do great.
1. Stop exercise.
Oof. Everybody feeling that in the
3,
quads?
2, 1.
I'm not doing it. I feel them.
Abs stay tight.
Work on getting low in those squats if you can. Again, keep the weight back. Keep your slight arch of your back. Even though you're bent over, you want to straight back.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 7.
Carolyn worked right through the break there. Way to go, Carolyn.
Come on.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Begin interval 8.
Last one. You do your birthing breathing. He, hoo. He.
3, 2, 1. Set complete. Move to next station.
All right. Switch up that back a little bit. We go into some planks next, or plank series. So I'm going to give you 3 versions. There's standing version, elevated version, and on the floor version. So essentially the movement is a step, knee up, back, back, step, knee up, back, back. If you're standing, you're just going to crunch those legs in, step in, back, back. In the plank, elevated, same thing. You're going to step in, knee up, back to the plank. Step in, knee up, back to the plank. And on the floor, same thing. Step in, knee in, back, back. Step, knee, back, back. 3 variations. You pick which one works for you.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 1. Set 4.
Start in the plank. Step in, knee, back, back. Step in, key, back, back.
Three, two, one. Stop exercise.
Everybody get that one?
Yeah, they're looking good. Joanne, on yours, just when you're starting on the plank position, you're starting up with your hips just a little bit high, just a little bit lower. They'll come up as you step forward. As you step all the way back, you'll straighten out again. And we're going. Oh, Joanne, that looks really good.
One. Stop exercise.
Yeah, that was perfect.
One. Begin interval 3.
Keep the hips low, even when you're forward.
3, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
Ooh, looking good, ladies, looking good. That's really good. All right, Joanne, we're on the break now. Take your 10 seconds. Oh, she's working right through. And we're going. Oh, looking great.
Three, 2, 1. Stop exercise.
Excellent.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 5.
Oh, nice straight body. Everybody's looking great. Good pace. You
3.
got it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Stop exercise.
3 now.
That was fantastic.
Definitely the most,
3, 2.
most cardio one so far.
Begin interval 6.
Oh, again, looking really good.
2, 1. Stop exercise.
Nice work.
3,
Lynn's heating up.
1. Begin interval 7.
You're getting some layers are coming off, Terry. So you're working them hard. That's good.
Warm now. Oh,
Almost there.
1. Stop exercise.
Ooh, one more set.
quads, quads and quads.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do
Begin
it.
interval 8.
Oh, fantastic. Everybody's form is great. Keep it up. Almost there.
Please move to next station.
Good.
That's nice. Lovely. I'm gonna turn my heat down. Yeah, 69 isn't doing it. All right, one more legs. We're gonna do a plie squat. We got our chest activated too. So nice wide stance. And I want you to really focus on pushing the knees out so those inner thighs get activated. We're gonna hold our hands together, pulsing, elbows together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Got it? If you have a pillow or something you want to put between your elbows, you can do that. Just gotta make sure you hold it in your hands so it doesn't fall down on you. Let me see if I have a pillow. I do. Breath, breath, breath.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 1.
All right,
Set 5.
push those knees outward. This covers my face too, so you can't see how much I'm suffering. Those elbows up, shoulder level. Push those knees
Three.
out.
2.
Ooh, working some legs today.
Exercise.
Yeah, so the idea is we burnt out our quads a lot in a couple of earlier exercises.
3.
So I really want you to feel the inner thighs on this one.
Begin interval 2.
Push them out.
Nice wide stance. Make sure your knees are following the same path as your toes.
Just be back for
Squeeze the elbows, squeeze the elbows, squeeze the elbows, squeeze the elbows, squeeze the elbows.
Stop exercise.
you feel that all the biceps from the top of the chest. This is the must. We must increase our bust exercise.
Begin interval 3.
Nice wide stance. And Joanne, put your elbows together at the bottom. There you go. And squeeze those elbows together. Apart, squeeze them together. Apart, squeeze them together.
3.
And back together. There you go. Just like that. Back together. A big squeeze in the front.
The pillow's making me sweat.
People just toss their pillows too.
1. Begin interval 4.
These small pulse movements, man, they're tough. Doing great. Those muscles are never letting go.
2. 1. Stop exercise.
Yeah, keep that pelvic tilt, abdominal sucked in. And you really focus on
3,
inner thigh work
2.
here.
1. Begin interval 5.
Everybody's posture looks good.
Belly's all sucked in.
Sit core tight.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
Stop exercise.
Are we shaking? My legs are shaking.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 6.
All right, keep everything engaged. Ooh, man. This is a good looking crowd this morning. Everybody's doing great.
1. Stop exercise.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody turn sideways for me on this one. So I'll be able to see the.
2, 1. Begin interval 7.
Looking good. Joanne, that's nice and low. Woo, man.
2, 1. Stop exercise.
One more, I think.
Again, nice wide stance so you get inside of those legs, inside thighs. We're going. Here we go.
Three, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Set complete. Move to next station.
All right, shake those legs out. We're on the floor finally for our last one. We're gonna do some side arm tricep push-ups with a leg abduction, which means lifting the leg up. So the leg on the side. The bottom arm either wraps around your chest or holds onto the back of the top arm. And you're gonna push up. As you push up in your tricep, you're lifting the leg too.
Excuse me.
And down. So if you're having trouble positioning that hand, you want to get it right underneath your shoulder. Lean a little bit into that hand so that you have good pressure. Lift and down. Ooh, we get to alternate these so you don't completely burn out on one arm.
And that lower arm again, make sure that lower arm is not helping you. You want that lower arm just laying on the ground, wrapped around your body. So the lower arm's not doing the work to lift you up, just the upper arm is.
Although that is a modification. If you're having trouble, put your hand behind your tricep and help push up with that
3,
bottom hand.
2, 1. Stop exercise.
Swing to the other side. If we have anybody that has really bad shoulder problems and that's hurting, you can do this
3,
standing
2,
by doing
1.
a tricep
Begin
extension and a
interval
lift
2.
to the side. Out, in, out, in.
That arm that's doing the push-up, the tricep push-up, you want to, again, roll your body forward a little bit so that you have some more weight into it and extend that arm.
Stop
Okay, extending that arm.
Yeah, you want to roll into that shoulder.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 3.
All the way up, all the way down.
Which sides?
Three, two, one. Stop exercise.
Woo. Finishing strong.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 4.
Oh, there we go, looking good.
Three, two, one. Stop exercise.
Woo. Shoot for that 8 to 10 again.
3, 2,
Do it.
1. Begin interval
Good.
5.
Everyone's doing great.
1.
Woo.
Stop exercise.
Awesome. Feel it in the chest, obliques, hips, glutes,
3, 2,
triceps.
1. Begin interval 6.
I have nothing to say. Everybody's doing great. Keep working.
2,
Try to
1.
extend that arm that's pushing on the ground. Really work the tricep.
That's it. 2 more, one on each side.
3, 2, 1. Begin interval 7.
Here we go. That shoulders up, legs up, shoulders up, legs up, same time.
3, 2, 1.
Shoulders up, legs up.
Size.
Last 20 seconds. This is it.
Right.
Then you're all done.
2, 1. Begin interval 8. Last work interval.
Yeah, make this one a good one. Nice extension of those arms. Shoulders up, legs up. Oh, those push-ups look fantastic. Really good.
3, 2,
Woo.
1. Finish.
Every single person just flopped over.
Oh, let's just
That
leave
was awesome. All at the same time, including you.
it. Oh, good. Let's just leave with our arms open out. Let the chest open a little bit. And put your feet outside or at the outside edge of your mat, and we're just going to drop one knee down to the center and just alternate that, switch side to side. Switch out the outside of that hip, a little bit in the lower back. And let's just bring those knees into the chest. Lower back circles, massage the lower back. Focus on those exhales, make them nice and long. Circle the other way around. Let's stretch to the ceiling, straighten them up as high as you can. Hold the back of those thighs, pull them towards your chest. You can grab your toes, pull those down. And start with your knees bent and then try to straighten them out. You might be just right here or right here, wherever you feel that stretch down the back of the legs. And holding those legs up, let's open them out to the side. Inner thigh stretch. Let the legs just fall down and let them relax. If you need to support them underneath, so let the muscles relax, so put your hands underneath your knees. If you don't need that additional support, then just press down on those inner thighs. And then bend the knees, bring them together, open the arms out to the sides. Press those hands into the floor and drop the knees over to the right. Look over to your left shoulder. And press down on the knees with that right hand. Really focus deep breathing. Allow those muscles to calm down. This is also the Corona breathing. Inhale 5, exhale 5. Help keep your lungs open if you happen to get the virus. Switch to the other side. Slowly, nice and controlled. Knees to the left, look to the right. Press down on those knees. Try to relax the hips, relax the back. And bring it back to the center. Rock and roll on that low back. We're going to come all the way up to a seated position. Actually, we're going to stand all the way up. Stand all the way up. And if you have a wall or something that you can hold on to, I'm going to have you put your hand right on the wall. And then turn your chest away from your hand so you're opening up the front of that shoulder and the chest. Things like this. If you have a door jamb, even better. And let's stretch through here. And let's switch to the other side. That hand against the wall. Turn your chest away from the wall. Open that shoulder.
Call from pharmacy. Call from pharmacy.
All right, for the next one,
Pharmacy.
I'm going to demonstrate it on my window. You're going to put your hands on the wall and try to press down into your lats. So I have a window here. Put my hands on it. Press down.
Call from
With the wall, you can do the same thing. Press down into those shoulders. Stretching out the lats. Keep the abs nice and tight. And let's bring it up. Little tricep stretch. Take the hand up behind the head. Pull it across. Press. Think of pressing down as opposed to pulling backward. We already got the lats here, so elbow, hand right behind your back. Press it down so you feel it in the back of the arm. Try to touch the same shoulder with that hand. And switch to the other side, hand down, press down into that elbow. And then to arch the back. And big arm circles, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Shake them out a little bit. Just a couple of arm circles, neck circles to finish off. Start with your ear to your right shoulder. And then bring the chin down to the chest. Slow to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. To the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Back to the center. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Lift it up. And give yourselves a hand, ladies. Great job again. Happy Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day.